Alright, welcome back everybody. So today we've got an interesting one. I guess let me just show you and then I'll walk you through everything. But this is gonna be more of a restoring of an old truck. So let me show you the truck and what needs to be done. Here's the truck. This is a 1994 Chevy 2500. It had some front end damage. It was getting fixed and then it was left alone for a couple of years, so it's been sitting. So it needs some front end parts. We might have the grille and headlights, we'll still have to look, but so far this is what it looks like. This thing should run and everything, at least it ran last time. And then let me walk you around. So it's got a freshly new paint all around. The wheels we're probably gonna be replacing. Let's take a peek inside. Also, this handle seems to have some overspray of the primer, so we're gonna have to clean that up. And this is what it looks like inside. It obviously needs a full detail, and the full interior was taken apart for paint, and it also needs to be put together. But before we do that, we're gonna take off the carpet, then the seats, and then we're gonna have to pressure wash them. This is really dirty. Hopefully it all washes off. So for now, I guess let's take everything out from the vehicle and start removing the carpet so we can go pressure wash it.
All right, so let's get right into it. So I started off by getting all that trash out. I got a little box, picked up all the little things. Then we moved on to getting the seat out. I got a little stuck with the seat belt, but that's all right. We just kind of got it out, and then we got the seat out. And then we got right back into removing all the rest of the trash and all the trims and little bolts and whatever it had. So once we're done with that, we're gonna move on to removing the carpet.
We've taken most of the stuff out. This thing is really dirty. I hope a pressure washer will do its trick with the carpet. So I think to take it out, I might just need to remove this and this should come right out. I think the rest is already taken apart. So let's get this piece out, and then I think we can start pulling the carpet already. It would be nice to vacuum maybe before. Maybe let's try to do that.
So before removing the carpet, I need to take this plastic cover off. It's preventing me from removing the carpet. It just has 2 bolts on each side, so let's get those off. And then we're gonna take the handle off so we can take the plastic out and obviously unplug it.
So we've got this cover off. I think this should be all we need to take the carpet out. It should just come out of here. Yep, perfect. This will just lift. That's good. Under here, it'll just come out. I think this is everything. Yeah, I think we can already pull the carpet. So I'm gonna try to clean up some trash. I don't have my vacuum with me right now, so I'm gonna have to do as much as we can without it, and then go pressure wash it.
And then we got back into finishing cleaning the carpet and getting all the rest of the trash out. There was a bunch of bolts and remaining, and so I made sure not to throw away anything because I might need it to put it together. So once we're done with that, we're gonna move on to start removing the carpet, which, as you can see, we started off with the driver's side, then we moved on to the passenger side, and then we had a little surprise. Once I lifted the right side, I had to run to get a brake cleaner because there was a bunch of ants, like a bunch. I don't think I've seen that many ants in my life in the car. So there was tons and tons of them. So I just sprayed them. That worked really well. So once I cleaned that out, I went and continued to remove the carpet.
pretty much the carpet is out. Just gotta take it out. So let's pull it out and let's go pressure wash it. We've got the carpet out. If you look inside, it's pretty crusty. There's a bunch of ants over there. I just sprayed them with some brake cleaner. Seems like they all died. They were all over the place. Yeah, this is definitely not something I'm used to. But we're okay to take a challenge. So we're gonna have to get a vacuum and clean this all out. Wipe everything and make sure it's all perfect. Like especially back there. This all needs to be cleaned. So now with this carpet, we really need to go pressure wash this because it's really stinky and try to get as much smell out of it as we can. So let's go and try to do that. As you can see, the interior is in really bad condition, so I want to clean it up first. So I'm just gonna wipe the steering wheel, wash everything, the dashboard. I'm gonna vacuum the floor. I'll get these out, put them in the trunk in a bed for now, and then we'll continue from that. So what I want to do is install the insulation all in here, the bottom and the doors everywhere, so it's a little more soundproof and keeps the heat and cool and everything else. So first let's get it cleaned up a little inside so it's possible to work in here, and then we're probably gonna do the insulation. So I cleaned the interior. Dashboard is good enough for now. I vacuumed the floor. It's looking much better. I'm still gonna try to scrub all those things a little. Then I tried to wash this window, got it a little cleaner. We have some overspray, so I'm gonna try to get some brake cleaner. Hopefully that does it. If not, we're gonna try something else. But let's start with brake cleaner and see if that takes off all the overspray. Well, the paint didn't come off at all. Brake cleaner didn't do anything. Same thing here. I ended up just ordering new ones. They were pretty cheap. So I'm just gonna replace these on both sides because they're both overpainted. Plus it's a little dense, so it'll be a good thing to do. This one I'll probably clean with a blade. Just clean it up around it. Maybe I'll use goof off, I'm not sure yet, but we'll get to it. But so far she's looking good. Nice and clean inside. Everything's wiped. So we just picked up parts for the Chevy. All the interior parts, the seats, all the panels, everything. It's in the back. It's a bit dirty and stinky because it's been sitting in for a few years already. So since we're restoring it kind of, we just pulled up to a self car wash and we're gonna get them all washed and pressure washed. So let's go unload them, pressure wash them. I'll show you what it looks before and then I'll show you after. Hopefully there's a difference. And I'm pretty sure there will be. So here it is. This is the back seat. This is the front seat. This is all the panels. And then so I'm just gonna unload them. And then as you can see, they're fairly dirty. So we're gonna try to pressure wash, clean them as much as we can. They're also a little stinky, so hopefully the smell goes away. And then since it's sunny outside, I'll just leave them outside and they can dry. So let's get them unloaded and start pressure washing.